Joe Wiegand has been portraying Teddy Roosevelt in Medora since 2012. After 20 years in Illinois state politics, reading a book titled The Rise of Theodore Roosevelt had him searching for a new career. That search led him to Medora. Jody Kurzman shows us it's a role he's perfected over the years.
This is a stage Joe Wiegand never intended to be on.
For 12 years, I've told audiences I'm not in the Medora musical.
But this year, he's had to take those words back.
This year, I'm in the Medora musical.
I needed help more than ever.
But we have a lot of fun. It's a great show. There's over 20 talented singers, dancers, musicians on stage, and I get to play with them for about an hour and a half every night.
Nice your service. Thank you.
It's great family fun, and I'm glad to be a little part of that.
Joe has spent years perfecting his portrayal of Teddy Roosevelt. It appears his efforts have paid off.
Joe is the premier Theodore Roosevelt repriser. He's performed at the White House all over the country, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of appearances, and he is remarkably skilled and remarkably knowledgeable about Theodore Roosevelt.
In fact, his Teddy Roosevelt is so good, he's even fooled some so-called experts. Joe's portrait is featured on this commemorative Theodore Roosevelt stamp, printed in the Congo.
Isn't that funny?
For historian and author Rolf Sletton,
He does look so much like Roosevelt.
the mistake was enough to convince him he needed to add this stamp to his collection.
I bought it because of the mistake and the connection to Joe, and I think it's really fun.
And also proof that Joe Wiegand is a pretty convincing Theodore Roosevelt. In Medora, I'm Jody Kurzman, reporting for your news leader.
Joe says as much fun as it's been being on stage in the musical this year, he's pretty sure this time on stage will end after this season. The musical runs through September 7th.